Hello everyone, this is Raman and today we will talk about the SSH client for the Linux. So first of all, what is a SSH client? So this is basically an essential tool to master as a system administrator, and that is the SSH. SSH full form is Secure Shell, and it is basically a protocol which is used to securely log on to the remote system. So the most commonly used SSH client for the Linux system is the Putty. Okay, so before uh, before I talk about the Putty, first we need to know that what is the IP address of my system. So for that, we will go to the terminal and I will say IP. I think IP address, yes. So here you can see this is the IP address. So this is the IP address of my system. This is my virtual machine. Okay. So your system administrator will give you this IP address and he or she will give you the user ID and password. So once this all is done, what you need to do, you or sometimes system administrator, they don't go to the to the Linux system directly. They basically use the SSH client. And as a normal user, we most of the time work on the CLI, command line interface. So in all those cases, it's essential tool for us to connect with the Linux operating system. So there are a lot of SSH clients are available. So the one which I would prefer, or which is is widely used, is the Putty. So Putty is basically used for the Unix earlier. Now we can use with the Linux as well. So if you see, this is the website putty.org, and if you want to download, you can download Putty and there will be a link. So we will click on this link. Okay, so here you can see the download Putty latest release is 0.7.0. Okay, and there are some. If you are using Windows operating system, that is 32-bit or 64-bit. So whichever Windows version you are using, you need to check through My Computer whether it is 64-bit or 32-bit, and then you can download this. And steps are very easy. You just need to, just click next, next, and it will install the Putty. So once you are able to install once you are done with the Putty installation, then there will be a um, there will be a shortcut will create onto your desktop, and also here you can see the Putty 64-bit which I have already installed. So it will appear over here. So now I need to click on this. So once I click on this, it will open a window. In this window, you have to type the IP address. So the IP address which I have selected here, see here I cannot copy paste to my system because this is a separate virtual machine. So by default, I cannot copy paste back to my system. So that is one more advantage with using with the SSH client. You can directly copy paste the things into the when you are writing the commands. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the IP address 192.168. This is my Linux server. Okay, dot 1.8. Uh, So by default port is 22. Okay, this is the SSH client, and rest of the things we can keep as it is. Okay, so I'm clicking on this. So it gives me a window. The server source key is not cached in the registry. You can have no guarantee. Okay, I'll say yes. Okay, so when I click on yes, it will open this window where it is asking what username you want to connect. So the admin, they will connect with the root user, and you are the you are not admin super user. So you will connect with your login credential. So I have a uh, root login username. I need to put it here. When I press enter, then it will say what is the password for this. So I need to enter the password, and now I am connected. So if I say pwd, present working directory, if I say ls, so this all things are coming through the these all things are coming uh, through my system, through my Linux server. So to prove that, I will go over here and I will go to my root directory. So I'll say slash root. Okay. So I will don't worry about this cd and sudo command. I will teach you in maybe next or maybe next lecture. So I'm going to this root directory slash. Okay. Let me connect to the SU. Okay. So if I say pwd and if I say cd slash, so if I say pwd, okay, cd root, so clear pwd. So so if I compare here, you see I was in my present root directory was slash root, and it is having pig and all these kind of files. So student and directories test result. So if I say ls command here, now you see it is the same result. So that proves that we are connected to the Linux server. So now with this, what we can do, we can, from our system, we can copy paste the text. Okay. In next lecture, or or in other lecture, I will talk about the WinSCP, which is basically used to transfer the file from your system to another system. There are other SSH clients are available, like Sigwin is one of the famous one. So we can use that, but the process uh, to connect to the server is exactly same. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.